Hey everyone, welcome to this week's video. Today I want to talk about mindset, and I want to talk about mindset because I feel that this is one of the most important steps that we need to take in order to be able to get the results we want and live the life that we want to live. I feel that if our mind isn't right, then our life won't be right either. Our minds create our realities, and it's really important to have a positive mindset. So today I'm going to talk about some external and internal factors that contribute to the kind of mindset we have. And then lastly, I'm going to talk about how how to change our mindset. So how to shift it from like a limiting mindset to one that's going to encourage us and help us to grow. So if I talk about external factors first, is I want to talk about what we're putting into our mind, right? So everything that we watch, everything that we read, all the people we associate with, pretty much everything that we see, hear, and do is going to contribute to the kind of mindset that we have, right? So if we take reading, for example, do you even read? How often do you read? What kind of books are you reading? Or what kind of articles, blogs, and that kind of thing are you reading? Because this is going to contribute a lot to what kind of mindset you have, right? The most successful people in the world read every single day. If you want to be in the top 10% of the world, then all you need to do is read for 20 minutes every single day. It's easier than it sounds. And I mean, 20 minutes, we all have 20 minutes. I lay in bed for like half an hour before I get up. I could use that time to just be reading because reading just teaches us, it expands our vocabulary, and it pretty much just makes us smarter and it helps to get us in the right mindset, right? Remember, everything that we're putting in is what's going to create our reality. So it's important that we're always learning. If we're not growing, if we're not learning, then we're dying. It's either or, right? If we're not growing, we're dying. TV or entertainment or what are the things that we're watching, right? Like how much time do you spend watching like reality TV or just like mindless stuff on TV or movies, right? And I'm not saying that it's wrong to watch any of these. It's just to have balance. Maybe instead of watching two movies, you watch one movie and a documentary or something that's going to help you reach the goals that you want to reach because that's what life is about. It's about moving forward and being able to be better than we were yesterday. The last one I want to talk about is the people we associate with. If you're watching this, then you probably know that, or you've probably heard before that we're the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. So look around. Who are you spending time with? And how are these people rubbing off on you? Are they elevating you or are they holding you back to live a comfortable lifestyle? And like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just if you want to be more than you are now, then you're going to have to watch who you associate with. That's one of the biggest things I did when I was changing my life around was I took a look around at the people around me and I was like, this isn't who I want to be. These aren't the people I want to associate with. And it's not that I'm not friends or talk to any of those people anymore because I do. It's that I I wanted to meet new people that were doing something different because I wanted to do something different, right? It's just if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to get the same results. So, and then the other quote, right? Like if you're the smartest person in the room, then you're probably in the wrong room. You need to be around people that can show you the way, that can guide you and teach you and elevate you, push you to be more. That's a huge factor. Is who do you associate with? Remember, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So make sure to take a look around and see if that's who you want to be. If we go to internal factors, the main thing I want to talk about is self-talk. How do you talk to yourself? I don't know, it kind of sounds a little bit silly, but we all do it. And if you're anything like me, you probably talk to yourself more than you talk to other people, right? So the two most powerful words in the English language are I am. Anything you put after I am is going to create your reality. So if you start saying I am dumb, I am slow, I'm stupid, and those kind of things, then our mind is going to create circumstances and events that prove you right. Because that's what our mind does. That's one of the purposes of our mind is to make sure that we're always right. And so be careful on what you put after those two words, I am, because that's going to create the reality around you. If you take a look at Muhammad Ali, for example, his self-affirmation was, I am the greatest. He would proclaim that to everyone that would listen. He would yell it from the rooftops, I am the greatest, I am the greatest, I am the greatest. And I mean, his results speak for themselves. He was one of the greatest boxers to ever live. He was the heavyweight champ. He did a lot of great things in his life. And a lot of that, I would say, comes from the way he talked to himself. So be mindful of your self-talk, right? Because you're listening. Remember that. Everything you're saying, you're listening. Your subconscious is listening and is picking up on those things. Second part of internal that I want to talk about is our habits, right? What are the small things that we do every single day that make up our day and make up our character and create our results? So do you snooze for an hour when your alarm goes off? Are you slow to wake up? Do you brush your teeth? What do you eat? Do you even eat before you leave your house? I mean, all these little things, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong. I just want you to have some awareness around the things that you do, because a lot of these things we're just doing on autopilot. We've been doing it for years and years and years, and we don't even think about why we're doing it. So all I ask you is to take a look at your habits, the things that you do like consistently every single day, and ask yourself one question. Are these habits helping me move towards the life I want to live, or are they keeping me complacent? Are they keeping me in place? Or even worse, are they holding you back? Are they holding you back from living the life you want to live? If you think you don't have time, then get up earlier, right? Change your habits, and your habits will change your mindset. They go together. And that's the perfect lead-in. So next I want to talk about how to change our mindset, right? So there's a few things that I do that help shift my energy when I need to shift my mindset. Because we're going to have some days our minds are going to be awesome, are going to support us, and some days they're not. So it's important to realize that this is going to happen. One of the things I do is focus on my breathing. So even before this video, before any video that I do, I'll take a few deep breaths. So it's just in through my nose, and then I exhale through my mouth. I usually do at least 3 of those to calm myself, center myself. I'll even close my eyes. So I just go within and I'm like, okay, like I'm good. I got this. I'm centered. I'm calm. And then I can make decisions, the right decisions from a clean and clear space. I'm not angry. I'm not all worked up. I'm very calm and centered, and then I can make the decisions I want to make and make the choices that are going to help me move forward. Because when we make decisions from those other kind of spaces, like if I'm angry or these, we make maybe the wrong decisions and we're being motivated by those emotions. So it's important to make it from a clean and clear space, and breathing is the perfect way to do that. Meditation always helps. I don't really do it too often these days, but I know it does help if you want help on that. I mean, there's all kinds of videos on YouTube, all kinds of books. Meditation, again, just helps bring you inside, helps center myself, ground you, and just to being clean and clear about what we really want. One thing that I use to really shift my energy when I know like, oh, I have something on my to-do list that I don't want to do, or I feel nervous or anxiety about, I shift that by watching like videos. So something that I know brings my energy up. So I watch like soccer highlights on YouTube. I'll just put in like some search for soccer, and then I watch things that I like, and I'm like, oh yeah, like it's awesome. Soccer always elevates my energy and my vibes. So then I'm able to take that energy and put it towards what I was having anxiety about or that I didn't want to do. So that's what helps me. Let me know what helps you, or if you want to learn more, you can go to my website. The link is below or in my profile, rodolfomenjivar.com. My book is available on there. The first 2 chapters are all about mindset, because I think it's really, really important. So my book is on there. You can order it through there. Or if you want to talk maybe about working one-on-one, I could definitely help you with that. We could have a conversation about what that would look like. And again, so rodolfomenjivar.com. The link is below or in my profile. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week.